Hi, Michael Buckley. I know you don't really know me, but I know you. No, I really don't. But I go to all of your live shows and I watch all your videos. Your blog is in my bookmarks, and you are on my wall. Um, but I have asked for advice about. I'm Chelsea, by the way. I've asked for advice about job hunting twice, and you said that you remember me from a few months back where I had 17 applications, and then I asked like, what am I supposed to do? I'm like really discouraged. Not that long ago, and I always watch your Prone 75 videos, and it's Prone 75. It's 75 or 74? Oh my god. I'm rambling, sorry. Okay, but the It Gets Better project, like, I have been watching that like no other. It has been so inspirational, but like, but last night I was really just like heartbroken over so many different things. There was just so much going on, and there was like, I felt like everything, it would, as soon as stuff went up, immediately or within 24 hours it was just as far down, and I just was just like, why? Like, why does this shit happen to me? Why does nobody like me? Why, you know, why do I fuck things up with people? Excuse me, but I mean, I felt really stupid, and I felt like a loser for 5 months for not having a job. Really only like 4 months, but like, what kind of person does not have a job for 5 months? A lot of people don't. But obviously I don't think that way. But especially lately, it's not easy to get a job, and I have been looking. But last night there was just some things going on. I found out that someone I care a lot about is homeless, and I shouldn't care about them because they're an asshole, but I care about them anyways. And I was just really shocked and hurt by it. But I mean, the day started out great, and you know, I vented to someone who I definitely needed to, and then it just ended horribly, with just a lot of different things. I went somewhere and I wasn't invited, and I shouldn't have gone there anyway because my mind was all jumbled up, and I was just really vulnerable. I felt even more vulnerable because I knew I wasn't invited, and I just felt like I felt like nobody. And so I just came home. I was gonna go hang out with somebody, but that didn't work out, of course. And so I came home and I was just like, fuck, like, what is going on? And I watched a whole bunch of It Gets Better videos. My favorite is the African boy one. It is like the funniest inspirational video ever, and I was like crying laughing. I watched it at least a dozen times. It was just so funny. It's so perfect. But I also watched yours. I watched yours a few days ago, and I watched it again last night. And I think the thing that always really gets me about your vlogs, your personal vlogs, is that you can see that how much you care. Like, you watch your videos, and it doesn't matter, like, no matter what you say, if you can see it in your face how much you care about people, and that's what people need. They need someone to care that unconditionally about them, and that's what you do to so many people, and I thank you so much for that. But getting to the point, I stayed up pretty much all night just sulking and, you know, FMLing, and I just really was not happy at all, and I knew I was just like, my brain just switched, and I was just like, I'm just gonna say fuck it, I don't really care. I mean, I wasn't, you know, thinking about suicide, but I was just like, I don't really care what anyone thinks. I'm just gonna not be happy, and I'm just gonna accept that I can't be happy, and that's okay. So you know, I'm not going to try to do anything anymore. I'm just going to, you know, sit here and not not try to do anything because it's not worth trying anymore, because obviously it's gotten me here, which is nothing. And I stayed up till like 6 in the morning, and I woke up at noon today, and my phone was dead, so I plugged it in the charger, and literally 5 minutes later, I got a phone call from Great American Cookie in my mall, and she said, "Are you still interested in a position here?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." Like, I don't even. It was just so insane. Oh my God! I've literally been looking for 5 months, and I got a phone call, and I was just like, ah. So I guess this is proof that it does get better. And I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I have a job, and I'm not trying to piss on my own parade. But you know, some horrible shit might happen tomorrow. But I have a fucking job. Like, who cares? I mean, like, seriously. I mean, we will always have ups and downs. We have to know that. It will not always be good. It will never always just be good. Never. You have to know that. You just have to, or else you're just going to beat yourself up into nothing. But yesterday I just assumed it was all going to be bad, and then literally 12 hours later it was like, I have a job. Like, where did that come from? But it really does. It really does get better. And I really wanted to just dedicate this video to Michael Buckley, because you really are the biggest inspiration, because you're so happy and you're so caring, and you care way too much about people. But my phone's ringing, and I'm pretty sure that's my new boss. But thank you so much, Michael Buckley. It gets better, I promise.